Hey, right guys, TheTrophyMuncher's Joe here, and today we are watching and reacting to episode 7 of Elite Season 6, which is of course the penultimate episode to the 6th season, and last episode was a bit of a mess. It didn't feel as bad as like some of the worst episodes of obviously seasons 4 and 5, but it did just feel like, oh, okay, people are hooking up with people, and I'm not into any of the romances that they have going on. I look back at like seasons 1 to 3, and we had like Sam and Carla. We had Guzman and Nadia, we had Omar and Ando, we had great romances in those early seasons, and now it's just kind of like Patrick and Ivan's scum. Ari and Nico, Ari is scum. Sarah and I mean, that's not so bad because Sarah, I think, very clearly knows that Raul is abusive and that she needs to get out based on this. She kicked him out at the end of the last episode, so that's not so much a romance, but the other two, it's like, oh, what's going on here? And it was just a whole episode of that. And like I said, I just don't care for like Ari feeling bad about Sam because oh, I always loved you, you were my king, and it's like, well, you cheated on him 3 times throughout the show, so I don't know about that one. And Sam belonged to Carla. Let's be very clear about that. And the fact we're never going to get that ever again is just kind of depressing. But anyway, episode 7, guys. If you enjoy, remember to leave a like. If you're new, remember to subscribe. And if you do want the uncut reactions to Elite, then Patreon will be linked down below. And yeah, I'll probably watch the finale tomorrow and get this season done. So make sure you're subscribed if you want to watch that. But anyway, let's do this. Oh, sorry, I'm going to pull some petrol on a hospital now or something. This whole mystery feels a bit pointless now because we know Ivan's alive, or he might be in like a coma or something, but it's like, who cares?
Siento que no voy a volver a verle nunca más.
One can hope, Patrick. One can hope. No offense, Ori, you shouldn't really be the one here comforting him. Oh, okay. Bro, you make it very hard. You make it very difficult to be like, I don't know. He should not be. I mean, he's in a little bit of distress. Maybe he's not so worried about that. She slept with him, but I'm like, you're scum, mate. Go away. It's not like she's apologised for it yet. That is a flash forward, so maybe she does, but. Cool. I'm sure it's hilarious. They were proper laughing out there.
Odio conducir, la verdad, pero como sois todas menores y Patrick pasa de llevarme porque me sigue repudiando.
Normal, si es que ya te vale.
Yeah, literally, why do you think... Patrick's still mad at me? Oh. Rolling on up to this back alley, I guess. Or rolling on up to the place you've been to every single night in this season. Oh, God. I hate it. Could kill someone with that one. Headbutt someone with that, they're dead. Who are they doing those photos for? What was that about? Yeah, man. The Sims 5. What?
Es que a mí lo de dejarlo en el ropero me parece innecesario.
¿Y qué estás chequeando a Raúl? ¿Le estás diciendo dónde estás de forma casual?
You better not be. Kicked him out.
Tienes que bloquearlo del todo, de la vida real y la virtual.
Rocío, dame el móvil.
No, es que si no tú no lo vas a hacer nunca.
Okay, blocked, sure. He's still got to get his stuff though, hasn't he?
Venga, pues suéltalo. Y vamos a bailar hasta que se nos caiga el culo al suelo.
Esa es.
What? This episode feels so awkward at the moment. 6 minutes in, nothing's happened and everyone's just being a bit awkward.
Patrick, Iván te ha dicho que no te quiere ver. Es que aparte de eso
So?
te está haciendo daño.
Yeah, that's true.
Privar de mis planes porque vaya a estar él.
Literally, I'm with Patrick on this. Why would he avoid going to places he wants to go to just because Ivan's here? Ivan should be the one dipping. I can't believe how much I'm siding with Patrick this season. Ivan's not a good guy. He's fine. He's like an average morale guy. He's not completely evil. He's not good though. Alright, just bump right into him. They're all dressed like Marvel characters. He's called Bugman or Bugsy Malone. And he's called, I don't know, Captain Corkscrew. I can't take this seriously. You look stupid with your plastic on. How are you even seeing through that, bro?
No nos perdona.
Oh.
Mira la película entera. Se hizo la justicia que me negaron y me merezco. Y vos vas al quirófano.
chemical castration. This season's wild.
Te haría transfer, pero siento que va a cantar mucho y nos van a investigar y no queremos.
And he's done it so he can have his surgery. There you go. Blood money.
Love you. Te veo luego.
Yeah, you're both really good people. If they, again, if this is justice, that's fine. But let's not make out you're great people now.
¿Te gusta? ¿Te lo ha regalado ella? ¿Sí?
I thought, okay, he said very clearly he's not interested. So what are we doing here?
¿Por qué decías que no te molaba y luego
Literally, here we go. Let's find this reasoning.
que ya lo pillo?
Va que me estoy meando, coño.
Oh, is that the girl
Mírala esta.
Nico hooked up with? Has she left a massive shit in the toilet? I bet she has. Oh. Shiz. Preggers! Is that what 2 lines is?
Estás todo el día encima mía. Necesito un poquito de espacio, un poquito.
Okay, right. Let's be a dick to Nico again.
Vale, muy bien.
Cool.
Diviértete.
Oh, whatever. He's like a beaten dog that just keeps coming back. It's like, oh god. Be free.
Pero sabiendo lo que te pasa. ¿Qué me pasa? No me pasa nada que sea de tu incumbencia.
Well, you did leave the pregnancy test in the toilet, so, I mean, someone's gonna see it.
Mirándote a los ojos, callada. En plan, lo sé todo. Pero hubiera sido una guarrada cogerlo del váter.
Yeah, it's fair.
En vez de sentarte y hablarlo con una amiga. ¿La amiga eres tú?
Oh my god,
Puedes ir a
Ori.
hacer cositas.
Why would you want to be friends with Ori? That's gonna be the most toxic friendship ever.
Además, Nico no es de nadie, ni tuyo ni mío. Cada uno está con quien quiere estar.
Yeah, you should choose you, Sonya. I'm rooting for you, to be honest. Oh, he's rolled on up. I bet this whole app's set in this club, by the way. I bet it is. It's the shortest step. We're 10 minutes in, they haven't moved from the club yet. That's my prediction. We'll see.
Mano ha tenido un puto accidente.
¿Y tu máscara y la capa?
Yo qué sé, las he dejado por ahí. ¿En serio vamos a centrarnos en eso? En vez de que tengo que pirarme a por mi hermano.
You really falling for that?
Sí, rollo camuflaje, es así de grande y dentro tengo la cartera con el DNI. Tráela y verás que es mía.
Vale. Ahora vuelvo.
Right. He's just gonna sneak in now. Here he goes, stealing some disguises. Oh my god. Very cool. There he is.
¿Y esa miradita?
Me has
Kiss.
ayudado tanto. Sobre todo a conectar conmigo mismo.
Then he's going to be stood there in the shadows and he just walks back up into the shadows.
Pues la verdad que no lo sé.
There we go. Cool. Didn't see that one coming from Act 1, but it's fine. We like both these characters. I bet she gets murdered now or something. There he is. I said it. He stood in the shadows. Please back on up, mate. Just do exactly what I asked you to do. Next time. Oh, shaking her head. She's had enough. I've had enough of him. He's just a bit, I don't know, it's like bland soup or something.
Tenía negocios con él. Quería que conociera el espacio, que venga al evento.
Ah,
Oh, that guy.
Perdona.
Oh yeah, he
¿tú
disappeared,
qué
didn't
haces
he?
aquí?
¿Conoces a nuestro staff?
Es mi hermano pequeño.
Ah,
Yeah, they had the whole thing about him telling him to forgive his mate, and then he disappeared.
¿Qué es lo que
Who
tiene que
cares?
hablar
Oh
con
my
mi
god,
madre?
this season is taking a dip. We're doing well. What's going on?
¿A qué se dedica tu hermano?
Who cares? I just feel like we're all over the place with this. They don't really know what to focus on at this point. It's like you peaked in Ep 4, and then you're like, okay, we'll take a bit of a breather. That's fine. But now we were in Ep 7, and we're still on the breather stage. Like, we're not doing anything. Again, don't get me wrong, this is far better than seasons 4 and 5. But we are taking a bit of a nosedive here, to be fair. Yes, Ivan snorting lines. My favourite pastime. Go away! Look at him, eye off his head. Oh my god.
Así que en otro momento.
Okay.
Otro día, ¿vale?
Patrick's really like... Oh my god, Patrick, you have no self-respect. He's buzzing. He's like, Ivan's taking me to a room. God. I'd have loved Patrick so much if he just told them both to piss off and got on with his life for a bit. He'd be one of the best characters, but no, he's just fumbling about. Well, no, it did actually happen, to be fair, but... This guy's just lingering everywhere, isn't he? He hears and sees all. He's in the shadows! Let's go. Now he's here. Now he's there. I can't take this ep seriously. Why is he going after Isadora? I'm assuming he's going for her drugs, but... There, he didn't even have to look for that long, did he? They're just in her wardrobe, I guess. God, they've been kissing for ages.
Que no te mola. Yo
Oh.
creo que sí, estoy súper a gusto.
How can she tell?
Sara, a ti no te gustan las tías.
Oh, okay, right.
No pasa nada.
Oh, fair enough. That's that then.
Estar con tías. Y tampoco quieres a Raúl ya. A ver si te lo tatúas en la frente o algo.
She won't be able to see if it was on the forehead if that's what you're trying, but maybe a hand.
Bueno, te dejo un ratito a tu bola. Que ya bastante he estado pegada a ti toda la noche.
Well, that's that then. That romance is dead in the water. After all that, but you don't like girls. No, okay. Well, that's see you.
Hola, ¿me pones un gin lemon, porfa?
There he is. Somehow down here now again, just teleporting. No way. No way he manages to drug her right now. Oh my god. Well stealthy.
A ver,
Oh dear.
¿qué es de mi hermana? Que no pasa nada, que es de mi hermana.
Ari, deja de beber ya.
Mencía, es que no puedes hacer nada.
How, what? That looks so suspicious.
Pues haz lo que te salga del coño.
Oh, what a mess. There she goes, she drank it. What is the plan here, Raoul? Yeah, that guy's fully gyrating on her, god. Surely he'd click on like, I've been spiked. I need to tell someone, I don't know. I've never been spiked, so I don't know. Thankfully. I just don't, what is his plan here? Like, he's just gonna, just to get her out of the picture for a bit? That smells like my boyfriend. And the big reveal.
Sara, no puedes romper con todo lo que tenemos así por las buenas.
Well, she
Pero
can.
puedo.
Bye.
Y lo he hecho.
He's gonna kill her,
No me
watch.
toques.
Por favor, dame la oportunidad para demostrarte que
She
mejor.
gave you a
Dime
chance
lo
and
que
you
quieres.
started throwing a
En serio,
tantrum and
lo que
throwing
quieras.
furniture
Lo que sea
around the
para que me
room.
des otra oportunidad.
So this is chance number 4? 3 or 4?
Bueno, no pasa nada, ¿vale? Todos metemos la pata cuando estamos borrachos.
Que lo hice porque me dio la gana. Y no tienes que venir ni tú, ni ella, ni nada.
There we go, he's gonna throw a massive tantrum.
Raúl. Ya no tienes poder sobre mí.
See, I love this for Sarah, but I just feel like he's not gonna just let that go, is he? We'll see. Patrick, leave the room. If you sleep with her, I'm so fucking pissed.
¿Estamos bien?
What?
Pues yo últimamente...
Yeah, you're both great. You're on great terms, Patrick.
Pero ahora mucho mejor. Que pensaba en follar y abrazarte toda la noche, pero ya he recuperado la cabeza.
Cool. Patrick, what did you think was going to happen? No
Es que
offense.
definitivamente yo soy gilipollas.
Yeah. I'll back
O sea,
that.
que has recuperado la cabeza. O sea, para ti esto es lo que está bien, ¿no? Lo correcto.
Why are you trying to have a conversation with someone who's drunk and high out their mind as well? You get nowhere. Trust me. That was a mess. As we all predicted.
Vos, pendejo, estás despedido.
¿Cómo?
Que no te
Oh,
quiero
okay.
a vos ni a nadie de tu familia cerca de mis negocios. ¿Te queda claro o te lo repito? Llévatelo.
¡Fuera!
Fired again. Fired twice in one season. That's got to be embarrassing for him. Oh my god, we've had these shots 4 times this episode.
Tu culpa que vas por la pista como si fuera tuya.
Right, right.
Déjame. Que no quiero vomitar.
What transition, God. And Nico's rolled on up as well. He's lingering in the shadows. You say that, Nico, but you just follow her all the time. I'm done helping you, but I'm going to continue to follow you constantly.
¿Dónde puñetas habrá ido esta? Tira tú por allí, yo tiro por aquí.
Why would he check that way? Oh no, I thought you were done helping her. Oh, okay. And she's gonna drunk drive. Cool. Really cool way to go about life there, Ori. Is this where she runs Ivan over? I'm assuming that's what happens there. Or is that what it wants you to think? Ooh.
¿Sabes dónde ha podido ir Ari?
No sé.
To run over Ivan.
Igual ha ido a casa cuando iba a pasar algo.
Yeah, it is, yeah. Probably. Your car will arrive in 20 minutes, that's depressing. Do they have, like, no Ubers? Oh, go! I'm done.
Estoy un poco mareada.
Oh, is Mencia going to try and drive as well? And then she's the one who runs over Ivan. Yeah, because Ivan's not left the building yet, so there's no way it's Ari.
¿Qué te pasa? ¿Os habéis peleado?
Estaba muy dolido.
Well, yeah. Probably was hurt before that when you said he should have died instead of your dad, but... There we go. She's off to drive. Off for a little drive. That's Patrick's car, yeah? Has a P on it.
Patrick.
¿Te hizo algo?
Don't worry about that. I hurt him, yeah.
Le hice mucho daño y no se lo merece.
No, he doesn't.
Iván, de
Oh,
verdad.
correct.
Ya está. No pasa nada, pero anda a buscarle y pedirle perdón. Ahora le digo que te busque en la puerta, anda y espéralo ahí.
Gracias.
Now Ivan's ready to, like, apologise, and now I'll be like, oh, okay, yeah, Sam, let's sort this. Here we go. Moment of truth. Who runs... I mean, I'm sure we won't find out this ep, but... So it's either Mencia, Ari, maybe Patrick, or it's going to be someone not those 3. I'm going with Mencia. It can't be Ari, because she would have gone so far by now. She's like left 10 minutes ago. Yeah, I'm going with this Mencia. Here we go. Show me. That was it, Mencia. Yeah, there you go. Cool. Everyone had multiple opportunities to stop her there, to be honest. Like, Nico saw that she was high and drunk off red. Ivan did. Sarah did. No, Sarah didn't, but okay, whatever. So Raul indirectly got Ivan put in the hospital there. Okay. Yeah, this is why I never get invested in these flash forwards, because it's always just something like, oh, okay, right, yeah, there you go. Sure. I think with these shows, I'd rather they do the flash forward reveal at the start of the episode it happens in, and then just, like, show me... To be fair, I will say, unlike the other seasons with Elite, this hasn't done a lot of the kind of flash forwards and, like, mystery. I think they did one in Ep 1, then they didn't for a few eps, and then they did, obviously, this ep, and then one other ep and stuff. So it's not like they've had a big, oh, what could this mean kind of thing. I remember when they did that in Season 4, and it was the most underwhelming... It was from Season 4 onwards I decided, as a viewer of TV, I'm never again getting invested in the whole... What does this mean? Mystery that shows seem to do. I'm just like, yeah, you know what? I think it's different when it's like a show is a mystery, like 1899 or Lost or Dark. When the show is a mystery, obviously you're invested in it. But I think when it's these kind of shows when it's like, I was going to tease a little bit here, like someone's been run over, but you don't really know what it means until obviously like episode 7 or 8. And I'm just like, okay, well, I'll get invested in that in episodes 7 and 8 then. Thank you. And that's if I do even get invested. It's like, I'm still... I know who it is now, and I still don't care. It's like, oh, it's Mencia. Okay, cool. Yeah, there you go. Let's move on. Yeah, there's a pretty weak ep. I don't know. Was it weaker than the last ep? What did I give the last one? A 5.5. I felt like the problem with the last episode is just nothing happened. Something did happen in this episode, and as I predicted, it was all set in the club, so that was kind of cool, I guess. But the masks were dumb. Again, I don't care about Ivan and Patrick. I don't care about Ari feeling like shit. Her being pregnant, I guess, is something a little bit different, so we'll see what that's about. But I still don't really care. Yeah, I just feel like they're just fumbling around with these storylines and they don't really know what they're doing. I think this season in particular should have been 6 episodes. I think okay, we'll see what happens in episode 8. Maybe I'll change my tune on this, but I feel like episodes 5 to 8 you could have probably crammed down into 2, maybe 3 episodes. So maybe like if this was a 7-episode season or something, I think would have been perfect. I don't think this needed to have been 8 episodes, because I think episodes 5, 6, and 7 you have had scenes that have dragged a little bit. I'll grant episode 7 one thing is that it was only 45 minutes, or 40 minutes, which is way less than, I think this might be the shortest episode of the season. So I'm glad they didn't feel the need to make this a 60-minute episode, because you would have had 25 minutes in there that would have dragged. So I'm glad they stuck to 40 minutes with this episode. But even then, I think you could have still cut out quite a few scenes from this episode. We had 4 different shots of it being bird's eye view of everyone just dancing. This isn't the film climax. We don't need those shots over and over and over again. We get it. They're at the club, they're dancing, they're doing their thing. And we just had 4 shots of that, so great, I guess. I'd say the only storyline I'm like kind of invested in is maybe Sarah and Raoul. Again, don't care about Ivan and Patrick and their romance and rekindling that. Ivan's a dick. I don't get why Patrick's still trying to get back with him, so that's a mess. Ari, I'm not bothered about, but I am kind of interested about this pregnancy thing, but also not really. Isadora, they've just kind of sidelined, I guess. They did the chemical castration storyline last episode, and then here she was just kind of bimbling about and her mum's back, and I don't really care. Is that everyone? Mencia ran over Ivan. Again, cool. Yeah, I'll give this one, I gave the last episode a 5.5. I think this one was better just because I felt like something actually happened with this episode, just even though I wasn't invested in what was happening. Things still did happen, and it wasn't like just everyone having sex with people again like the last episode kind of was. I'll give this one a 6. Last episode was a 5.5. This one I'll go a 6. I think it was fine. I think it was okay. Nothing. Again, I think what really saved this episode for me was it being 40 minutes. I think that was perfect. If this was a 60-minute episode, I would say it's probably worse than the last one, but because it was 40 minutes, it didn't drag at any point. I'll give it that. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed. I might watch the finale today. I'll see if I can be bothered. So until then, take care. Peace.